Alright you guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to download the macOS Golden Gate 27 installer using Terminal. We're then going to create a macOS 27 bootable USB using Terminal, and then we're going to install it on our MacBook Neo using the USB installer we create during this video. I'm going to walk you through the whole process. It's actually more simple than you would think. All the Terminal commands we're going to be using to get this process done will be in the description, where you can just simply copy and paste them. To do this process, literally all you will need is a Mac that's able to run macOS 27 Golden Gate and a 16GB USB flash drive or higher. Let's get into the video. Alright, so before we do anything here, what we need to do is we need to go into our system settings. We need to go under General. We need to click Software Update. You will then see Beta Updates near the top. You're going to hit the little I to expand that menu, and you're going to make sure you select macOS 27 Golden Gate Developer or Public Beta, depending on which one you want to use. Once you have Beta Updates selected in System Settings, you're good to move on to the next step. So to begin, we need to download a macOS installer, obviously via Terminal. So to do that, we're going to press Command Space and we're going to type TERM. Once you've typed that in, you should see Terminal pop up in Spotlight Search. Once you see it, you can press Enter to open it, and we can type the command to begin to download the installer. Alright, so the first command we're going to need to type into Terminal to show us our available macOS installers is sudo space software update space -- list -- full -- installers. Once we have that typed in, we can press enter, and it's going to prompt us to enter our password. You will not see the password being entered, but it is being entered. Once you have it typed in, just press enter. As you see, it now says finding available software, and it will bring up all the available versions of macOS we can install on our system. This will be different for each Mac depending on the age of it and how many macOS versions have been released since your specific Mac came out. As you see here with my M4 Mac Mini, we can either go to the Golden Gate Beta, which is what we're going to be doing in this video. We can go to Tahoe, or we can go all the way back to Sequoia, which was the first version available when the Mac came out. But once you've decided on your version, you're going to need to type in this command: software update space -- fetch -- full -- installer space -- full -- installer -- version. Then you type the version number of the installer that you want to download. In this case, we're going for macOS 27 Golden Gate Beta, obviously, so we just typed in 27.0. It's then going to scan for the installer on your system. Obviously, most likely it's not going to be there, so it's then going to download and install it to the applications folder of your Mac. As you see, it says installing 3%. Once this is done, we'll be back. As you see, we're just wrapping up installing here, and as you can see, it says install finished successfully. Once you see this, we can move on to the next step, which is to format our USB drive we're going to be using to install macOS 27 on our secondary Mac. Alright, so we're going to press Command Space again to open up Spotlight. This time we're going to search for Disk Utility so we can format our USB drive. Now that we have Disk Utility open, you're going to go to the external section and click on your USB drive. As you can see here, I've already set it up as a macOS Golden Gate installer, but we're going to be formatting it by pressing the erase button here. We're going to name it MyVolume, capital M, capital V. This is important, so make sure you name it MyVolume. Under Format, you're going to make sure you have macOS Extended Journal selected. Once you have it named MyVolume and macOS Extended Journal selected, you can click Erase. It's then going to erase everything on your USB drive and format it to be ready to go for our macOS 27 bootable installer. Real quick, I just did want to mention I do have an Amazon storefront link down below that you can check out and see the products I use every day and would recommend to you. I have a lot of cool gear on there, a lot of stuff that you guys would enjoy if you enjoy these kind of videos. Also in the description, I have individual links to all the items I use to make these videos, as well as just normal items I use in my desk setup. I've separated everything into categories to make it easy for you guys to find what you need. Anything you purchase, I will earn a small commission, but the product will not cost you anything extra. So whether you go check out my Amazon storefront or or you purchase something via the links down in the description. Your support is greatly appreciated. Now let's get back to the video. We can now press the done button and we can move on to the next step, which, believe it or not, is creating the bootable USB using the installer we downloaded via terminal before. Alright, so to create the bootable USB, we're going to open terminal again. Once you have terminal open, you're then going to open a finder window where you're then going to go into your applications folder and you will see install macOS 27 beta in your applications folder. You're going to right click on it. You're going to click show package contents. You're going to go to the resources folder and you're going to scroll down until you see the create install media file. You're then going to drag that file into the terminal window. You then need to add a space after the create install media. You need to do --volume space /volumes /MyVolume. Once you've typed that in, you can press enter. It's going to tell you to continue. We need to erase the volume at /volumes MyVolume. If you wish to continue, type Y and then press return. So you're going to type Y and press return. That is going to format your USB drive. It's going to erase the disk and begin copying the macOS 27 install files to that drive. It can take a while depending on the speed and age of your drive, but once it is finished, terminal will tell you, then you will have a bootable USB drive you can use to install macOS 27 on whatever Mac. And boom, we are done. As you can see, it says install media now available at /volumes /install macOS 27 Golden Gate Beta. Our USB drive is fully ready to go and ready to install macOS on whatever Mac you plug it into. Now that we have our bootable USB fully set up and ready to go, there are so many different ways we can install the macOS 27 beta on our machine. We can do it as simply as plugging it into the USB port and running through the installer as normal and updating our current version of macOS to macOS 27 beta. Or we can create a separate partition of our drive using disk utility where we can run two separate versions of macOS, one being Tahoe or whatever version you're currently running, and the other being 27 beta. We can also completely erase our drive using startup options and completely wipe our computer and install the beta that way. Alright you guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. That is how you download the macOS 27 Golden Gate Beta installer via terminal, create a macOS 27 Golden Gate bootable USB via terminal, and I showed you many different ways you can install it on your Mac. I hope you guys learned something from the video. If you did, leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future. You can now become a member on this channel again. For only 99 cents, you get early access to new videos like this one, priority replies and comments, and member shoutouts at the end of every video. But for now, that's where we're gonna leave it. I'll see you guys later.